Good evening, everyone. This is Srikanth Rajan from mpainvest.com and welcome back to yet another market podcast. Well, if you look at the Nifty today, I had told you in the morning that I am expecting the market to close between 16,950 and 17,250. And what a day it was. In fact, most of us in Gold Plus had actually taken trades with the same view and we almost had our heart skip a beat. Yes, till 3 p.m. the kind of bull run that happened, we in fact booked some small losses and changed our positions, managed, and finally we could come out profitable in today's trade as well. Yes, the volatility in the market is so big that even a best of trader would actually hit stop losses, and that's exactly what we did. But then we kept our losses small and the gains were really big to enough to cover and come out really profitable this week. I'm sure every member in Silver Plus, Gold and Gold Plus had a great week this week and would be looking forward to understand your earnings and profits for this week. Do put it in the comment section. I would like to know what is your profit for this week. Now, coming to the markets, Reliance majorly powered the bull run, and also we could see the global markets also were in positive. In fact, the futures in Dow and Dow Jones and S&P 500 were already in slight positive, but then something really amazing happened was Nasdaq. The Nasdaq actually futures had jumped by up more than 2% in the day, which gave major positivity across the globe. Now, we are expecting some major results in the US today after market, which is from Amazon, Apple and the Twitter. So these are results that has to be tracked for the day, which I will talk about probably tomorrow morning. But as I am looking at the market right now, the US market is open and now all the three markets in US are actually trading in slight green. European markets were also kind of positive, and some good news coming in from Europe is that Denmark has become the first country to halt its COVID vaccination program. They say it's not required anymore as the virus has been brought under control. How long has it been that we've actually been walking out free, right? Every time somebody comes close to us, it is like we fear. And this fear, I hope someday can be gone, and hope we could travel freely like the way we used to do before COVID. Okay, that's something that can be kept apart. Now coming back to India, if you look at, there is a good news coming up which says 3.14 crore workers were employed in 9 industries in the December quarter of 2021. In fact, this employment has majorly come in from the organized sector. So this is actually good news because the organized sector is developing, that is one thing, and the job opportunities are increasing. So this is a great news for India. Now if you look at the next important point, even Taj owner, that is none other than Indian Hotels, came out and say that all the wounds of the pandemic have fully been healed with the kind of profitability that has come in. And if you remember, yesterday I had told you about the head of Lemon Tree Hotels also coming out and saying that in the next 6 months there could be at least about 20 to 25% hike in the hotel rates. So all these things are actually driving the hotel stocks, and we could see our stock holding of Indian hotels going up by almost 4% today. In fact, we could also see huge power coming in from Hindustan Unilever when the globally across the globe Unilever has decided to increase the prices of the FMCG products from 8 to 20%. Yes, majorly to recover the input cost which has been going on a rise in the past few months. So this is something giving positivity to the FMCG sector, and we could see the FMCG sector going up. Apart from that, we also had Cyient, which is acquiring a Singapore-based company, Grid Consulting, for $37 million in an all-cash deal. In fact, this would actually help them increase their expertise in consulting for asset-intensive industries like metal mining and energy. So this is something great, and we could see Cyient also on the positive side. So coming to the market, we could see huge volatility. Of course, it was expected because today was the monthly expiry, but then it has closed in positive. The only thing that we need to look at is, can this jinx of 17,250 to 450 can be broken? Yes, until the market actually closes above 17,450, I don't see any major bulls coming back to the market. So we need to watch out for 17,250 to 450 level, which could be acting as a resistance. But then if you look at the charts, this actually looks like a small breakout from the trend that Nifty has been following. So if this is exactly is a breakout, then probably we could see the market rebounding from here. But is that going to happen this week? That is still doubtful. We have, of course, some major results coming in today. Axis Bank, which is something really important to follow. However, I'll be discussing about all those things tomorrow morning in the pre-market podcast. So today we had a great time with Silver Plus, Gold as well as Gold Plus members booking great profits for this week. And I am sure all of you also had some booking of profit when Reliance actually went up to its all-time high. Yes, so Reliance clocked its all-time high today. In fact, it has crossed the market capitalization of $250 billion mark. It hit a record high of 2,834 per share today. And I'm sure all of us in MPA family have booked some partial profit out of Reliance today with some great returns on the investment. So how many of you book some profit? Do let me know in the comment section. That would be great to hear from you. So with that, I would end the podcast in the evening podcast. In fact, today I'm not in our office. I am with Pro Shivana in his factory. I had a meeting with him and it was great to know about his business. I would be talking about more of that in our weekly meeting. Yes, with that, let me wind up this day and do press the like button if you loved the content. Looking forward to your support and let us catch up tomorrow morning on the pre-market podcast. So this is Srikanth Rajan signing off. Goodbye.